Hey everyone, here I am back at you so consistently. I hope you're incredibly impressed, even though I've been traveling truly all around the world before Christmas. Got to hit Taos, New Mexico, and I am praying for those who were affected by the avalanche there yesterday. It's one of our very favorite places to go, and there was a very unfortunate incident. So keep the people in Taos, New Mexico in your prayers. After that, I got to head to Iraq and meet some amazing believers there and some people who don't share our faith but are amazing people nonetheless that I would love for Jesus to reveal his love to them. And I hope I get to be, well, I know I'm going to get to be a part of that. And now here I am in Reno, Nevada, which is a far cry different, but the mountainous, wow, I'm going to sound super nerdy, topography, because I can't think of any landscape. That would be the normal word to use there. Oh, well. Behind me actually is reminiscent of that. So, yeah, anyway, so I think I've taken enough time that maybe you will be able to log in and watch. I haven't mentioned this in a while, but if you would like to subscribe to these Facebook Lives, then hey, Chelsea, then go ahead and push the buttons up at the top and you will be alerted to when I'm on here. Sorry, I keep shaking it because I tapped my own arm. This is high-tech camera here. I'm sitting here by the window so that you will not see my room where I'm getting to spend the whole day because one of our littlest people has succumbed to that virus that's shaking its way through everyone, but she is an ultimate trooper. But we thought we'd keep her in the room so that she would not grace the parking lot of yet another resort with lunch. Okay, so enough of that. Let me get straight to what I'm talking about today. Hey, Claudia. I'm talking about guardrails today. That is the next topic in the book called Kingdom 101, A Daily Handbook for Saints. Now, guardrails, I heard about that term a long time ago. I think I was at Super Summer, and I even believe the speaker's name was Neil. And I don't know where that man of God is now, but thank you, Claudia. But I do thank God for him because it just so happened at this time at camp, I was there and I happened to be in the shower. And my friends who were there accidentally allowed the boys from our town to come into our room. And guess what? You can't have any purple rooms. Do you know what a purple room is? That is when you have the girls who are pink and the boys who are blue. If they're in the same room, then it's called a purple room, and that is absolutely not allowed. So, because I was in the shower, I was the only person not sent home from camp. And what that did for me was gave me opportunity to focus on Jesus and not my besties and not the people I came with. And while I don't believe it was ordained for them to have to leave camp, I do believe the Lord used it for my benefit for sure. And I know he tried to use it in their lives as well. So back to Neil. He spoke about guardrails and how important it is to set boundaries for yourself. Now, I'm not talking about being legalistic, but wow, do y'all see that helicopter right there? Sorry, squirrel. All right, so I'm not talking about being legalistic, but you know, you can go too extreme with anything. Setting a boundary for yourself or a guardrail is wise. Do it. If you know there's an area where you tend to get gotten, where there is a temptation for you, set a mental guardrail or even a physical guardrail. Now, you've noticed that when they build a guardrail, it's not right up against where the road drops off. No, it's some area before, so that if you accidentally bust through that guardrail, you still have some room to recover. All right? You know, okay, a guardrail. Here's a really simple one. If you're a dude, don't go in a purple, don't make the room purple. If you're a chick, don't make the room purple. That's even for adults. Stay out of compromising situations where you may be completely innocent, but avoid it. Who is it recently that's taken a lot of fire? Pence. Vice President Pence took a lot of fire because he will not meet alone with a woman. And it's not because he doesn't trust the woman, and it's not because he doesn't trust himself. He's just using wisdom to avoid every appearance of evil. All right, and here's the scripture in the New Living Translation, which I really like, and this is also below. It says, if you think you are standing strong, be careful not to fall. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience, and God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, He will show you a way out so that you can endure. So a guardrail is a way out that God is going to show you before you ever even have to get there. All right, and it doesn't always have to be a woman-man thing. That's just the context it's in right now. What about things you watch? And I'm not even just talking about things that are too sexually charged. I'm talking about things that are of no profit for you. Do you know that there's a good chance you're going to waste 3 hours of your life when you log on to Netflix? Then your guardrail is to not have it available on your screen. Don't put it on your home screen. Make you have to have an effort to go where you're thinking about it. And I'm not against Netflix. I don't love screens in general, but also they are a really good tool. You notice I am on one currently. But make it harder for yourself so you have to stop and think, okay, what am I going to do? Set a timer on your watch so that after your episode of any show you like to watch, that it will set it off to help you stop, because that countdown thing, it just, you get up to go get a snack and you come back and you're sucked in. You're already watching the next show, right? These seem kind of trivial. They're definitely first world probs, but nonetheless, it's a prob. So deal with it. If it's, what else might one be? If after this is over, if you have one that works really well for you, then keep it. Oh, I know one. I really don't keep many sodas at our house because guess what? We all like sodas. And if I do have some at our house, my daughter's smiling at me right now, especially after the holidays when we have them there for everyone, do you know that they're gone almost instantly because there is little self-control? That and Julio's chips. I mean, come on. Those should be banned from the planet. They're so good and not so great for you. So I digress again to first world probs. Maybe that's primarily what I have to relate to. Nonetheless, it's something I want to overcome. So I hope this has given you some thought. And the rest of my troop is coming in the door, and yay, they are bringing me coffee. All right, so I hope this has been helpful to you. Take a moment, write down a temptation and a guardrail, and you'll bear much fruit in your life. A simple thing, taking just a moment to be aware of setting something up to keep you from falling, can change your life. And God will always give you that way. Even if you don't set your guardrail, He will speak to you. He'll move in your heart. He will present an opportunity for you to get out of it. You just have to obey. But part of that is being faithful with the things beforehand so that you don't have to fight so hard. All right? Well, bless you guys. And if you've got some good guardrails, please do put them in the comments. And don't forget to release that Revy.